Hi, here we are at Carbisdale Trails on the western side of the Isle of Scotland, the third in the set of trails in this area, Goldsby and Balblair being the other two. This is a fairly short track. In fact, the longest of the trails on this one is a fairly short 4.1 kilometres. So I'd suggest unless you're actually in this area, it's probably worth mixing it with either Goldsby or Balblair when you're riding this one, because it's all over fairly quickly. Nice little bit of single track with lots of twists and turns, no jumps or anything like that to speak of. Taking you through the countryside just at the side of Carbisdale Castle. This particular bit of track's quite open, so you can see a reasonable way ahead. There's some quite quick turns. The surface is mainly a mixture of stone and sand, so nice and grippy, and in wet weather doesn't get too boggy. It's a lovely day when I rode it. Sun's out, great riding, not too hot. A little bit of North Shore here. Now entering a bit of track which is quite grown up either side by the undergrowth, which makes it quite difficult sometimes to navigate the track. So be just a bit cautious because there are a few quite sharp turns. Don't really want to end up in the undergrowth if you can avoid it. A little bit of a climb up to it, nothing exceptionally difficult. From the car park down at the bottom. A few little rock areas, again nothing major. To be a good track for people who have got a reasonable amount of mountain bike experience, but not necessarily a lot of rough terrain or downhill. It would be a good one just to cut their teeth on. Nice wooded section, some nice corners, sweeping through the trees. Yeah, as I said earlier, it's about an hour north of Inverness, so certainly it's a very quick ride. You may want to do it once or twice just to get the feel of the course, but I'd certainly recommend combining it with something like Balblair or Goldsby on the same day. Now this particular bit there, you drop down to a track and there's no signpost to say which way to go, so you do actually go uphill to the left. So if at any point in the track you're unsure where to go, that will be it. Nothing scary in the entire circuit, really. Just a bit of single track sweeping. Good fun. But not really a whole day out. Lovely countryside, of course, in this part of the world. Don't tend to be crowded trails. And there we go, that's the Carbisdale Trail. Hope you enjoyed it.